What were you dreaming about?
The back of my eyelids.
Sounds like the void. Sounds like anything could come out of that darkness.
I'm still not out.
Oh, but the club I was in, they did, and the elements just weren't right. But no one was a skateboarder there.
Ah, are you sure you had all the elements?
We had earth, fire, and water.
Missing one though. So that's another. That's a word that steps back. So we're stepping back for a second. So let's do that. Let's step back for a second. Because in philosophy, you always have to. You start general, and then you tease and you tease and you try to get to the fundamental, but you never get to the fundamental word. So at a point, you have to step back, right?
Wait, so you're saying that the earth is a rock?
I am going with the rock. Whoever threw the rock out, it wasn't me, but I'm going with it.
I was not the one to cast the first stone.
Someone,
I like Jesus.
Someone, good starting point, but you got to step back.
Human?
Right. Yeah. Human.
So from human, then you go to existence.
Right. Okay.
From existence, you go to action.
Action. Perfect. Okay.
And from action, you go to causality.
Causality, I like it.
And from causality, you go to reaction.
Reaction, perfect. That's a law of physics.
And from reaction, you get to irrationality.
Irrationality is the flaw of human nature, right? The flaw of the psyche of the ego.
Why is it a flaw?
Why is it a flaw? Because we're using words to describe it.
Okay, so how do you describe something pure?
Something wordless? How do you put the wordless into words?
How do you, yeah, how is there anything pure with words?
That's the question, right? Because that shows the two bipolarized extremes of the paradox.
As in the explosion and the point.
Right, as in the meaning and the meaningless, as in the words and the wordless, as in everything and nothing.
That's what most things are trying to say. Most things feel.
Yeah.
It's the same as wave particle duality. Light acts as both a wave and a particle.
Wave and a particle, yeah.
But it's both. It's
both.
neither one. They don't actually get to the point. They beat it on the book.
Yeah, they're born from a faulty mother.
Yeah, exactly. Artificial sense. So he's posting it everywhere and thinking he was doing it, but inside his mind's eye, inside the dialogue, inside the.
Pretty good. Where you at?
Dude, just go swing.
Yeah.
Just get on.
Use this branch here as leverage.
I'm on camera. Holy fuck. Let's go to the vid.
Let's go to Monchitos.
Let's go to the vid.
I was not always an explorer. Then again, none of us began at the end. The transition from the observer to the participant to the ohm is intriguing, and to me it is still very novel. However, perhaps it is always novel to us all, and in some sense, I recognize my own infancy. At the same time, one could also recognize this in the psyche of the society as a whole. As they say, it is not sane to be accepted by an insane society. However, this is the process. It's a shame when the children grow up and come to realize they must live amongst man-children whom, unawakened by no fault of their own, they know are their brothers and yet are taught to be rivals and enemies. Two steady forces in a faulty, fallacious system, forever holding the yin and yang above their heads, forever sheltered, forever dead.